If you've been following this channel, you definitely know I'm an entrepreneur and on the path of self-improvement and personal growth. And in the past a few months, I started a shoe cleaning business and I've been progressing with it. And actually, you might ask, does it still exist? Yes, it does still exist. We changed location from the first location to a new location. But there is another update on the new location that I want to also fill you into. When we went into the new location, we learned lots of things about our customers. And most important, we learned so much on about our potential and capabilities as a business. What can we do comfortably? What are we good at? What are we excelling at? And so much in that line. And in the learning phase, we've learned that we are very good at sneaker cleaning and care. Not so much onto the leather care, despite the fact that the new location gave us a lot of leather care. But in that, we've made a lot of mistakes, destroyed lots of shoes, and the rest. But shoe cleaning only has not been able to help us make enough business to help us grow and be very sustainable in the business. So, the beginning of this month, we added a new service where we said, let's now go into wash and fold services. So we went through and I added on wash and fold services. Wash and fold is customers bring in their clothes, we wash them, the measurements are done in kgs, and we charge less than $1 or $1 shillings, $1, and then we get their laundry done. And it's been a week since I launched this service, and feedback has been awesome and great. Wanted to create new services that will help us generate more income for the business, and it's quite an amazing journey. Despite the fact that customers are welcoming, that we also received a lot of challenges. In other words, in my community, there is always that one lady that the community calls to wash clothes at home for cheap. And when we put up the signage and the posters trying to communicate this on our location, many people told us, why should we use your services and not the ladies that come to do the work? And that's when I came up with creative communication that had a thing to do with, we are more reliable than Mama Nak. Mama Nak to indicate that we are much more reliable than the ladies you hire at home. And so far the process is quite good, but every day is a learning step. For example, yesterday when I was doing a review, the weekly review, to see how business is progressing, we realized we're missing out a lot on customers that wanted immediate services on site. Let's say we wanted ironing services, and somebody comes with the outfits and they want them ironed. So I now have to go and inject in more money. But I don't think I'm gonna go for that. I still have things I use at home that I feel like are a bit more idle that I could utilize for that purpose. So I'm gonna get my laundry set from home, my washing machines and everything, and add them onto the inventory that side to see that we make an extra buck. And most importantly, this business has also helped me realize one dream that I've always wanted. I was born and raised by a single mother, and my mother is one of those ladies that inspired me a lot. She told so much to make sure we survive. She worked so hard. She was a single mom that sold maize, roasted maize by the roadside. She did all kinds of work. She sold maize, she sold a cow head, we sold cow feet, goat intestines, what we normally call bienda. And she was raising a family of 8 children, and luckily all of us came through. We're not at the same level of success, but at least none of my brothers is a drunk and none of them is off track. We were born and raised in religion, and she did a wonderful job. And I wasn't able to help her because, yes, I was the second last born after my sister died, and I wish I had the power to help her. She would still be alive today, but she's not. May her soul rest in peace. But when I think about my mom, I feel so pained, which is too much pain I can't really take away because I'm trying to overcome the fact that she's not here anymore. Probably to see me grow, to see me do things, and to feel happy. I felt like she did a lot to make sure we studied. I feel like she did a lot. Like she went through a lot. I still live with a lot of trauma from my childhood, which I'm also about to overcome, which I'm yet to overcome. But one thing I want is to help other mothers get business. Actually, in the laundry business and the shoe cleaning business, I've not employed a man yet. I'm only employing women, and I'm looking at those ladies and training them, making sure they have a living. And for me, it makes me feel happy. I feel like I would want this business to stay, to survive, because I feel like I'm going to be able to change lives, to help them, these ladies, these mothers, have a livelihood. I feel like there's something, and I'm happy when I did the first wash. Actually, it was a wash from my own business, the event business, because we also do pipe and draping. We have lots of clothes. So I was like, instead of taking money elsewhere, let me now take it back to my business. When I saw these women cleaning and they were washing and they were learning, being taught left, right, and center, my heart was filled with joy. I felt so good. I felt so awesome. And I think I would want this to go on. I just hope this business is sustainable. I just hope it grows, it goes to the next level. I just hope it gets to what I want. I want to employ as many women as possible, in respect for my mother, in respect for her so much, because I've always vowed and promised myself that I would do something to honor her, and I would do something for the ladies out there. When my mother was raising me, I didn't understand the pain. I didn't understand what she was going through. Right now I understand, as also a parent, as also an adult, as somebody who lives in a marginalized community, in a community where incomes are not really that much, where people think you should be the Lord and Savior of their problems. I feel like now I understand that we really put a lot on her to help us carry the cross. And all she needed was somebody to guide her on maybe what to do, on how to do it, and how to proceed with life. But I want to thank God, this business is here and we are moving on nicely, and we'll just pray for growth, and I will apply every strategy possible. For now, what we want is to also grow in terms of sales. The focus now is to do pick and drops. I haven't figured out a way around it, but I'm coming through to figure out a way around it. Another development is the development of the products we've been developing. When we started the shoe cleaning, we identified that most of the products shoe cleaning didn't bring us to clean, they brought to us to revive dead shoes. And because of that, I realized the detergents that were being used were the wrong detergents. That's when I worked with a team, with a friend of mine, a colleague, who is into biochemistry. We came up with a product after a lot of tests. It's taken me a lot of time to work on this product. And I think this is the product here. If I'm to show you, this is the cleaner. It also comes with two brushes here. These are the two brushes that I had to also make sure I did a lot of travels. This is for the unders, this is for the uppers. And also another trouble it took me is to get the packaging, which we also were able to figure out. So the whole pack comes in this format. It's in this pack like this. Yeah, it is my vlog, so you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take my time. So this is how the pack comes. So this is the pack. What is missing is a little bit of branding. So the product is already out. No sales yet, but we have worked on it. Let me put it here so that it remains visible. We have worked on it, but currently I think I need to also choose my priorities right, because yes, I have the event entertainment business. I have now the laundry business for shoes and clothes. Now there is a product, there is this YouTube channel which I also want to grow. I think now I need to scale a bit down and focus on a few things to see that I get myself running so that I grow this business. And from my perspective and analysis, I think I need to put my emphasis on at least 3 things now. I'm going to put my emphasis on the event business because yes, it is helping finance everything, but I also don't want to kill it by overly consuming from it, because in the past 1 month I've been doing an audit of the business and I've realized I've been stealing from the business. I've been milking it. I've not been paying my services salary. I would just go pick money and use whenever I want. ever since I started paying myself a salary, I've realized I was really doing a disservice to the business. Ever since I started tracking the finances of the business, now I know I even shouldn't have opened an extra business. Honestly, to be honest, I shouldn't have. I should have invested more in this business. It would still be one, but still make money. But mistakes were made, and I'm gonna turn the mistake into a fortune. Yeah, I could have gotten money and invested in the shoe cleaning business or the laundry business, and I'm gonna look back on that. I just want to focus on that and move forward. And then the YouTube channel. This YouTube channel means a lot to me. When I was drawing my vision plan, my plan is to become a better entrepreneur, but not just a better entrepreneur, but also help other people become better versions of themselves. And there is no other platform I'm using to do this except this channel. So this channel is me sharing what I've learned, helping you become a better version of yourself. That is, if you're watching this and you're finding value from this account. So far, that is the progress we are having. That's how I'm proceeding with life. And in case of any development in any of the spheres in life and business, I'll be able to give you an update. You don't owe me an update, but I feel like I should give it to you. And don't forget, share this channel with friends, with family. Remember to subscribe, because every subscription means a lot. And make sure you watch lots of these videos. See you when I come back to post for you a next video.